Greetings, Brian Keeler here. Welcome to my studio in Ithaca, New York. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit so you can hear me. Got this nice music in the background now. I'm painting this lovely landscape in County Donegal, it's in northwestern Ireland, and it has these rainbows, this double rainbow involved in it. And I've only painted rainbows a few times. Actually, one was done plein air at Faned Head Point, another place in County Donegal, and I saw a profusion of rainbows while I was there, so it was inspiring to see this land of rainbows, it could almost be called, County Donegal, Ireland, and with the mist and the rain and the atmospherics and the sfumato, which is the bluishness, haziness of light and land. So when you saw me, I was painting this rainstorm that was coming in. I was doing plein air paintings just over this hill, and I was hit by several rainstorms during that time. This is a studio painting based on these plein air paintings. So I'm going to switch here. If you come down to my palette, if you would please. And I mixed up this very light grayish, subdued, muted blue, and I'm putting it down here on the horizon. The idea is to lighten up the horizon. What I'm going for is to have a progression, graduation of value, going from light to dark as it goes up in the bluish parts of the sky anyway. And then these sort of little spaces where the air was, the light, the bluish part was coming through here in the background. So I think I'll do a little more up here. So I'm softening and blurring the edges somewhat just to create this feeling of atmosphere. Okay, and I'm going to switch to the clouds, or to the rainbows here. And if you look here, I've mixed up this lavenderish color, kind of a very subdued, almost lilac. And what I did is I mixed a little bit of dioxazine purple, that's that color right there, and a little bit of alizarin crimson. I'm sorry, that's permanent rose, and there's a little bit of blue in there too. And I'm gonna put my glasses on here so I can make sure I get it in the right spot. And the thing with the rainbows is usually, or the double rainbow, the main one is usually brighter and the secondary one is more diffuse, which is the way that I've portrayed it here. So I'm just putting a little bit on down here at the bottom here. And the thing with the rainbows is they're transparent and delicate, and I think another word is diaphanous. I'm going to use my finger here to soften it. You can even get another brush here to feather over it to additionally, oh, that's just perfect there. Just soften these edges. Then there's another little point up here. I've seen other painters do it, like Bierstadt and Thomas Moran, where the light catches and has these little accents of light there. I just wanted to point out what I was attracted to with this landscape was the late afternoon light. We have these shadows of the mountains here, so it has this two different types of light, but also the way the topography of the coast of Ireland. We have this one part of land, and up here where the cows are, another part of land, and then these this other cliff back here, one cliff in light, and another cliff with a diffuse rainstorm behind it, kind of adding to the atmospheric perspective. And then the clouds are also layered to augment and support the perspective. In other words, we have one layer of cloud up here, and then there's another big cloud, and then sort of various other ones going back into space, and then the rainbows are interspersed in between several of the clouds. So there's a lot of nice things that kind of support and augment the perspective scheme there. So that's the finishing touches on this painting of the Double Rainbow here in County Donegal, and we're having a show here in March at the North Star Art Gallery. I have a couple of the other studio paintings here. I'll step out of the way so you can see them. Up here we have a nocturne, a full moon nocturne of the Cliffs of Moher that you're looking at. And that's a studio painting, but I actually painted right there on those cliffs in the rain one afternoon of October. And then below it here, it's a large canvas of County Kerry. It's the Donegal Peninsula at sunrise. And then over here there's a portrait I did of a woman in Dublin. And above it a plein air painting of also of County Donegal. Okay, so that completes this presentation of paintings of Ireland, and I hope you come to see the show. It's called Atlantic Arias, and it includes paintings from mostly from the West Coast. There's a couple of cityscapes from Dublin too. So look for the paintings on the website northstarartgallery.com, and come see the originals too. Okay, thanks so much.